So I was about to make our favorite snack, which is a smoothie, because the kids are about to get off the bus. So we know that like we don't want hangry children. So I always make sure, obviously, like all mothers, that the kiddos have something to eat when they get off the bus. Mine ride the bus for an hour, so they're like ready to go. So if we're not making a smoothie, which I usually do anyways, I'm doing probably apples and nut butter. Okay, so just something that's gonna give them energy and help push through the day, give them some protein so that they can be more full, and then we'll be ready for dinner in a couple hours. So when you make a smoothie, I wanted to give you some tips about some stuff. Spinach, find stuff that's non-GMO so that it's, you know, it's healthier for you, it's better for you, and it's not modified. But if you put spinach in smoothies and put other combinations like berries or, you know, fruit, frozen things, you're actually not going to taste the spinach. So something that I do with the kiddos, which to be honest, they know I put it in there, so it is what it is, but some kids may not like the idea of seeing greens go in their smoothie. So I get cups that have reusable cups that have color on them, so they cannot see through the cup, so they have no idea what color their smoothie is. And I also get straws that are colored, so they have no idea what color their smoothie is, because you all know kids are going to be like, oh, what's the green stuff? Although I really eat both like that. So I take a handful of spinach, put it in the container. If it was me, I would put like 5 handfuls of spinach, but I know they'll eventually taste it. Beforehand, I actually freeze bananas. So I find the bananas and I peel them and I freeze them because I don't put ice in my smoothies. I like the creaminess of the frozen banana, so I put 1 or 2 in there. And then I do like the frozen fruit. The biggest mistake that people make with the natural products is that they do not check the labels, because you see a bag of fruit and you think, okay, this is fruit, it's good for me. What I want you to do before you buy your smoothie blend, or like, you know, the frozen fruit that you're gonna do to buy, you need to go to the ingredients in the back and look at what it says. If it just says the fruit, so this one says strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, tart cherries, red raspberries, and dark cherries, and that's it. There's nothing else on that label. There's no citric acid. There's no ascorbic acid. There's literally no something for color. There's nothing else. This stuff does not have the acidic preservative that makes your food acidic, and it's a preservative. That citric acid is a preservative, and it's not good for us. So I make sure we just have the fruit. Obviously, I live in an area where we don't have a lot of things accessible. I would love to get organic mixtures and all those things, but if you can, get them. But I have no place to drive that's close to our house, to be real with you, that is going to have the stuff I really want. So I do probably a cup full of that with that banana, and you can put water in here if you want. I don't like the added calories, but so you can do milks, you can do any of those things. Lately I've been feeling some coconut milk. I get this like organic, non-GMO, and it just adds like this really nice sweet flavor. I don't buy anything that's sweetened because that means it has added sugar in it, unless it's a really good company. It's just going to add like monk fruit or something that's a natural. And this one, it's actually liquid organic that I actually got at Tops. It's gluten-free, casein-free, so no dairy, non-GMO, and 100% vegan, no preservatives, all those beautiful things. So I put that in here. It just makes it taste a little better. And then I'm going to put some water. When you're making smoothies, depending on how you like your smoothies, if you like your smoothies really runny, then you want to fill the liquid past the fruit. If you like it to be more thick, I would do, you know, a little bit under it, because you can always add more water. This one's probably gonna be a little thicker. What else do I do? Okay, so these are for the kids. I take my Balance Complete if I want a vanilla flavor with their smoothie, because we can have these things, but if you notice, there's really no protein in here. Fruits and vegetables naturally have some type of protein, but I need a little bit more protein because I don't know what they ate today, and I want to make sure that they're going to be more full, and I want their bodies to have sufficient enough of amino acids so that they can rebuild themselves, because the kids are constantly running. So I do a scoopful of our Balance Complete or our protein powder, either one. The Balance Complete is a meal replacement. It literally has every single nutritional nutrient that your body needs in the scoop that you put in your smoothie or whatever you make it with. I bake with that. It tastes like vanilla. Otherwise, if they're feeling chocolate, which by the way, I can have all these ingredients, do a chocolate scoop, and my kids love that as well. So if they want like a chocolate milkshake, I do double the banana, no frozen fruit, yes, some spinach, and then I'll add the coconut milk or like an almond milk if I made it, and I'll make sure that it's only up to here, and it smooths out, and it's so creamy, and it's delicious. And our chocolate stuff is really chocolatey. If you want to add a little bit of zest to your smoothie, you can put a drop of orange in there. It tastes really good. My kids love things that have like that zest pop to it. It's really delicious. So the idea is you want your family to like it, but it's also going to be nutritional. If I also will put, let me see here, amino-wise, nope, don't have it. Where'd it go? Okay, amino-wise in here too, because we eat proteins because we need amino acids, and that's what rebuilds our cells. That's what helps our body to be healthy, and that's what gives us all the things that we need to literally be who we are. That's why we need proteins. So I will put a little smidgen of a scoop of this in here too, because I want my kiddos to have aminos. I take this after my workout and before my workout to repair my muscles and to give me healthy cells, but kids need that probably more because obviously they're metabolizing a lot faster than we are, and they're moving way faster than we are. So here's this beautiful blend. I'm going to put the top on it and then blend it. And I'll save you listening to my blender. And then I have the 3 cups, and I will pour them in there, put the top on, and I'll be ready for them to come home and drink it. It's so good. It's so good. It's allowing them, Rosie, it's allowing them to get balanced nutrition, plus bonus, I'm teaching the kiddos these good habits. So instead of coming home and snacking on, I remember as a child, like going into the cupboard and finding whatever, chips, I don't even know what I would have ate. But it's teaching them that you can have a nutritional snack. So if they want snacks at home, I'm struggling with this. If they want snacks at home, they know it's either going to be a fruit or vegetable or a smoothie. And that's what I've been, that's what we teach them, because that is how I want their mind to go. I don't want them to be, focus on those carbs or focus on those things that maybe have dyes in them, maybe have things that are not good for them, so that when they're older, their mindset craves these things versus the other things. And yes, of course, they're going to have bad stuff, but the idea is allowing your body to be nutritionally fulfilled with these snacks so that your mind can actually crave the things that it needs versus what it's used to being given. Okay, so, and anyways, when it's nice out, this is so delicious and it's so good. And I'll do 2 helpings of this if they want it. Also, again, mommy, this is what mommy does. Mommy does these things because this is how I consume food. This is how I get my fuel. So I also want to mimic that for them, an example that for them, because if I do these all day and they know mommy eats salads, mommy eats plant-based, they know these things. Actually, I know they know these things because on Mother's Day, favorite food, salad. Favorite food, veggies on my little papers. It was really cute. But I want them to have that example for them because it's easier to help their minds have that awareness versus when I'm, 37 years old trying to figure out, I'm not 37, trying to figure out how to help my diet so that I can feel better and more fulfilled. So very easy. It's really yummy and it's convenient, and these things are all very easy things to do. And again, don't be afraid of the spinach. Kids have no idea. Easton is a complete food critic. He will eat the stuff, but if he sees things that he does not enjoy, he'll be like, Mom, I'm not drinking that. I know what's in there, or I saw you put the spinach in there. So that's why the color coordination and the colors really help. So be good to your family and make them something refreshing, plus fulfilling and good for them. If I could get off of this.